I guess I can talk to you for a minute. Excellent comment. A very, very good comment. So you have to take the components, and Chicago just said it, the left brain and the right brain to activate the crown. I mean, that's what's got everyone baffled. Hey, birds. That's what has everyone baffled. Crows at that. That's what has everyone baffled in this situation, is the alchemical combining or union of a fire and a water sign. Hawk, hawk, caw, 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 caw. That's what it is. However, you got to think, my QHHT session revolved around the Order of the Dragon. You can Google that. I'll put it in the comments for you. In the Order of the Dragon, I missed a sign. Hang on. What did that sign say? I went right through that shit. I walked right through that shit. Nothing's coming. That's the beauty of intuition. It's just what it is. Anyway, so with the Order of the Dragon, you're talking about an enlightened being, Vlad the Impaler, fighting for Christianity with the Order of the Dragon. Thank you, Mr. Crow. It's just what it is. Now, the thing about an INFJ unicorn is you always have to expect the unexpected. I mean, in my QHHT session, when I found myself on horseback with smoldering bodies all around me, it's just what it is. That was the thing. When you came in with that symbol on your shield, you had control of the village. Simple enough. We said it was a badge of honor, sovereignty. We are here, and we have, because, you know, we are the Order of the Dragon. We have this book. See, let me get my unicorn horn. We have this book, and this book is the King James, and it says, "You will take this as the word of God. You will take this as the word of God." The word of God. You will take this as the word of God. But we really don't care if you take it as the word of God or not, because we're a long way from home and we're hungry. We're incredibly hungry, and we know that your village doesn't really have enough food to feed all these troops. So it's what it is. Basically, if you don't take this book as the word of God during the Crusades, we're going to eat you. That's what it is. Orders of Vlad. So anyway, now you have a bunch of energy vampires and all kinds of weird shit that is still going on in the collective, which is what it is. And they certainly don't want me talking about certain things. Well, I can't change my QHHT session, but I do know what comes around goes around. So that led to an ancient story, the twin flame story of Dracula. Dracula, an enlightened being. Well, Vlad the Impaler was an enlightened being. Took Romania to the ends of victory. Enlightened or not, he walked into his castle, his candles lit. He was a magician. And he didn't want people having the powers that he had. It's where your Forest of the Impaled came. He was an artist. Anyway, the way the story goes, he meets his twin flame, the love of his life. He's willing to give up everything, but she wouldn't do the work, and she passed away. So I mean, when the immortal loses the love of his life, why have you forsaken me? He smites the universe like Jesus on the cross and becomes Dracula, a vile, evil creature. Is what it is. But it really didn't matter. His abilities scared the shit out of people. That's what it is. Not much we can do about that. Anyway, yeah, that would be your ties and why I have such an issue. Now, Dolores Cannon, yes. A spark of light comes down from the source, splits into two halves, opposite ends, your mirrored soul, the masculine and the feminine. But I run into an issue with that with the INFJ. I am masculine and feminine. And it's a brain thing. And yes, there's only 16 different types of personality on the planet. And there's only 12 different zodiac signs. So, if you're looking, but I mean, that to there too, again, that was one thing Dolores said. The last thing you want to do is find your soulmate, especially if it's the narcissist empath paradigm. The empath is doing all they can with their empathic intuitive abilities, and the narcissists see it as an opportunity to to drain them, to destiny swap. So that's where we're at. However, with reptilian attachments, a government shutdown, we don't know if that shit's a cosmic cover-up. Who knows? Who knows? But when I hear Chicago say that the Earth Angel was pulled from the underworld, I can quite pretty much contribute that to fighting for Christianity in the Crusades. Simply, we were just following orders. Just following orders. Anyway, that's what it is. Take that for what it's worth. The ancient story of Dracula in love. It's called the ancient twin flame story of Dracula in love for a reason. It's older than the Bible. Or as old, anyway. It's an old book. It's an old book confirmation. It's an old book. Retract that statement. It's an old book. Anyway. Still doesn't change the fact that that part of the Crusades that they covered up and didn't want you to know about was fought by Dracula. Dracula fought for Christianity. So what it is. Take that for what it's worth. And ties perfectly in with what? The twin flame journey. So, simple enough. Namaste.